What? What a move. NN. CNN? Anybody CNN today? Let me take my freaking face off here. Anybody can deny that NN had the calls? Look at that move. CE, by the way, breaking high, taking calls. CE, J-Norm, breaking high, taking calls. LYB, where's Miser? They forgot about it. But when he asked, I said, which one is taking call? I said, best of breed. Keep an eye on it. And by the way, keep an eye on that rotation. Intel. Do you believe this freaking thing? Look at this. GFS should be at least $55 by now. Look at it hit 51.20. GFS, look at GFS broke out before. I'm in it. And you know what? Oh, I'll tell you what I'm in. I'm in it. I'm buying more. Excuse me. This is the weekly on GFS. Oh, my Lord. And by the way, this thing has it in it. Scanner or no scanner. Oh, we're talking about scanners. Let's go to PL. By the way, PL, you think PL would have an RSI of 80 or 90? God forbid, what happens if this gets overbought? BKSY, J-Norm, Brownie Elf, whatever the alias is, he's in it. Blue skies ahead. Sherry, I'm sorry about YSS. You know why YSS is down? Because every other one yesterday was down. It was up. That was up, and the other ones, it's doing the opposite, it seems. I have to get back to one thing. Where's Rich? Is Rich on this thing? Poet. Yeah. Excuse me. Buy another 2,000 Poet in the fund. That's me. HIMS nicely in the fund. If you're not day trading or watching HIMS, no matter what style of trader you are today, you should be looking at HIMS. It opened up nicely, had the volume, had the breakout. The price action is pure. There's the weekly again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take some off here. I have it cheap too. That's why I'm taking some off in the fund. This is a fund trade. I got it cheap. I have wisdom from the fund. I have HIMS from where? 24.22. Right here. All right. So I took a little bit off in the fund. But you know what let me down today? MSOS. I thought MSOS was going to have its day. I got my eye on it. Medtronic down in the fund. Abbott Labs. Sherry talked me off that one. Thank you. Saved me money. GCT. Let's go over some things. EMPH is down. Core. Do I want to buy more? Core. Look at the core. It's actually working now. It can't. This thing was hurting me. Oh, so it hasn't even started yet. Like 4,000 core. Adding to it. Okay. I wanted to talk about Bird because Rich was here and everybody missed it, including myself. I made small money on Bird, believe me. I was in it to prove a point. You'd think I'd be retired. I won't retire anyway. Okay. Bird yesterday. Am I on the thing? You could, let me make a point. Bird yesterday. The news on Bird came out yesterday morning, the same day that it exploded that 600, 800%. Okay. And a good point. Okay. And especially has to do with halts. The longer the time the public has to think about things, the more calm things are. For example, if you see a stock get halted and opens up again right quickly, it usually keeps going in that direction. But if you see a stock halted for like maybe half an hour, the longer time goes by, the cooler heads prevail. So the problem with this MYSE yesterday, I don't know if you're there, you're not, Rich, but I'll tell you the problem with this. And this is why it didn't pop as much as Bird. Or maybe, listen, Bird was still an anomaly. Let's go last evening. Okay. So now, last evening, this MYSC already popped. It made the move last evening from 140 and closed at that 370. All right. So it made a move. People had it overnight. It's that type of speculative market. Maybe it could have went to 10, maybe it could have went to 20. The problem was, and by the way, it did hit 6. And by the overnight, it did work. But it had the reason this morning is it stalled out at 6. Let me get into the pre-market at like let's say 4:30 a.m. So this is last night from 8 o'clock. Let's go to 8 o'clock to 4:30. The problem with my NYSE, it already had 66 million by the time you were in it. If you look at Bird from yesterday, the same day volume, the volume started building up organically from nowhere. That's why the frenzy happened. But with that MYSE, it was already out. The news was out. It popped. Yes, it did work. I mean, you could have still taken it from 4 and made 7 and made nice money in it. Don't get me wrong. You had to be a trader and trade around it. But that was the difference in those two, if that makes any sense. Is anybody on here? You should be. The news was out. Because I bought a tie. Sherry. Retired's not good. What do you know what I mean? Dell and Intel. Retirement takes the fun out of weekends. Let's go calls. Calls and power hour. Let's go to what happens. And I got a lot of things to go over. AXTI. Sherry had this one. And I can't believe I thought it was I thought yesterday with that volume. See that red bar yesterday with the volume? Hold on, let me take my face off the screen. See that was the biggest red volume, sell volume, if you will, reversal. One day doesn't make a reversal, but it didn't make a new high. I thought that was it. I thought that was setting up for like some sort of ABC pattern, and that's obviously look what's happening to AXTI, as the rest of them. And AEHR started off the party this morning. Order flow remains the same. ETF seeing no momentum flow in weeklies, nothing that dramatic. Credits showing depression. Volume VIX. Financial. Okay, now going back to the video. I'm giving you an opinion. I don't think it's the best setup with the put call ratio wiped out, as you should have seen on TradeGateHub, or at least doing some of your research now. And that's a major indicator that you should be looking at when things get this, whatever word you want to call it, we're at new highs, whatever it is. It feels like the gamma is out of a lot of these plays. Sure, these one or two of them, and we could wake up early in the morning, have a nice pop. But it feels like going into tomorrow's OPEX, it's almost like the opposite of last Friday. It's literally, you know what? It literally almost feels like last Friday. Last Friday at this time, well, obviously today's Thursday, but tomorrow, tomorrow, which will be Friday. And again, the opposite of the opposite. This, I was buying things. Now it feels like it just feels like a little bit of there's no gamma left. You know what I mean? I get it. Car. What else can you do? Bird, car, AXTI. Yes, things can make new highs. Sure, PL has a probably chance of going higher in the morning and continuing. But for these others, that Taiwan semi, even you see what happened. Even City. They go on City. Is one day make a reversal? No. Morgan? No. I don't see what you see in core. It all starts, Sherry, with options, and that's where it started because they were bombing these things at the end of last year, going into April's and May's, June's, bombing them. Core. That's why I'm bringing it up. Believe me, it's Jane on those. SQM. They yelling at me. The Chilean battery maker, lithium, SQM. How about that LAR? Why aren't we in this one to go to 10? Why aren't we in LAR? Who's with me? I'm freaking serious. Come on, help me out. You know why I preach the scanners all the time? You know that? So I don't have to keep giving out ideas. Maybe you can give me some. You know what I mean? LAR, why aren't we in this? Sherry, do you have an answer, please? I don't ask for much. Brownie Elf, why aren't we in it? LAR is what? Lithium Argentina. Even Meisner should have a frequent player. Good. Yeah, Sherry, you should. You know what? Because you're a student. In lit, LIT. Yeah, you should, but it's a lithium. Nice. Yep. Bravo. Bravo. Why aren't we buying more AMPX? Why aren't we buying more AMPX? Why aren't we buying more AMPX? Something just happened. FJ. CE looks great, Jane Norm. This F-Jet, I just had it at broke high too. Look at it. Does anybody like this F-Jet? Look at F-Jet. Space fighters. Starfighters space. You can't use gas for anything more space. Jane Norm. Hugo. Juice. Weekly. F-Jet, a minute. LYB, a real man gets in it. Real man gets in LYB. I'm not kidding. HYD, I know it. Somebody told me to buy BLDP. The CE, man, boy, does this thing look sexy. Man, this looked great, my lord. LAR. NUCL. You know what? Somebody told me about that. Nice eye player. Somebody told me about it. You know what? This one is pure. You want to know why? All this insanity. It's a SPAC. That's a SPAC to me, right? There's either a huge. This is a SPAC. Look at this thing. Good eye, man. Proud of you. Barfly. What is this thing? BFLY. I'm in it. Am I gonna Butterfly Network? Are they gonna bag me in it? There's the weekly on Butterfly Network. The only way I'm gonna, it's got it in it. But you know what? I don't like this volume. See this volume in Butterfly Network here? With that big volume, it should have. You know what? I don't think I like it anymore. There's the weekly Butterfly Network. Yeah, look at it. They don't like it. I gotta add it. So I got a little butterfly. Deal with Jen. I'm buying more. Watt breaking high. AXTI breaking high. Lunar breaking high. PL at the high. Fly is flying. AXTI is flying. Where's LAR? Gotta get in. Gotta get in. This thing's right at the high. You're welcome, everybody. I'll buy 8,000 right at the high. I'm breaking high right there. I just did you all a favor. There was Mike V. That's me. I broke it on LAR weekly. I gotta be in this thing. I'm bred to be in this thing. If I'm not in this thing and it goes, you know what also is going? WNW. I know this thing. WNW, man, a lot of these low floaters are going, look at this, Gino, we need help. Yeah, I want those SPACs. Give me those are the ones you want. No, player had it right. And I think NUCLR is a SPAC. NUCL. This is a good one. This is a good one. It does. I don't know if it feels capitulatory. I don't know. Netflix. Netflix calls are off the freaking board. Off the board on Netflix. Stocks can stay overboard more. Power hour. Oh my God. How about Dell? Oh my God. I don't have this in the fund. I said it was a to buy the other day. A real man buys Dell. I hope the video goes back down to 180. Screw you. Zeta. Nothing. 200-day resistance. MP talking about 200-day resistance. Blew through it. CCJ best of breed. Do you see this? How bullish this is? Listen, I know we could pull back. I know where sentiment is. We could still go to extreme breed. Here's something that just came out. Listen, first of all, it just came out on the public Jesus feed, the private Jesus feed. Hold on. Money market assets. So that's the private Jesus feed, if you will. Okay. Interpret it what you will. I'm going to give my opinion. And then it came out again on my news feed right here. Money market fund assets plunge. There's cash on the sidelines. Money market assets. The most on record. Incredible. Yeah. You don't believe me? This is one of the top Twitter guys. Right here. Nothing changes sentiment like price. Learn how to read the tape. It's a lot easier understanding anything macro. Believe me. Save you a lot of heartache. Because we don't know anyway. First of all, the market's wired to fool as many people as once as possible. You know that? Once you realize that, you'll be okay. That's why Bird did what it did. Here we go. Let's see what Adam says. Is it too early? Kramer's being facetious, but you know what? This statement has some credence. Is it too early to buy the new Allbirds? He thinks speculation is still in the market. I wouldn't touch it. Hey, it might go to 50. It's not my trade anymore. I did call a top. I sold it in 1972, which is my birthday, but I did give you the, come on, props. What is this thing? Bird is the word. It's the last time I'm going to say it. There's the two, was the weekly, the big daddy of them all, 200-day moving average. Of course, they took out some stops at the 200-day, and that was it. Then once it undercut 23, it was over. You know what's shocking? I'm so busy. Maybe I'm unprepared. Netflix has earnings at the close. What is today? Thursday? Him's gap has held. He's right. So it's Netflix, Alcoa. Only I'm interested. A couple of banks, which by the way, I could be interested. I'm not really tuned into banks anymore after they gave it back. And in the morning, nothing. What's in the morning? Fitbit, RF, Ally, no. So after the close, it's Netflix and Alcoa that gives that any makes any difference. Rocket Labs. I guess I mean I don't know why I'm not. I give. Don't we have to really? I mean, why are we loading up on all these space stocks? ZH. These small China stocks are going to go. They're already going. AAOI break high. N break. You know what's a? Do you see even N is breaking high? How high can they take it? N. Oh my God! This. Oh, I can't believe it. Imagine how I sold. It's bad enough I sold 100,000 cores. It's 5 7. What is it? Freaking 572. It's look if you had an N and you punted it freaking 5 days ago. That's incredible. What's going on? You all there? 1,000 cores. It's 5 7. Jose, Miser wants to thank you as well. Where's LAR? AAOI still going. I told you. You laughed at me. You laughed at me. I heard you laughing in the background. I said it's got more. I'm not in it either. Arc. I'm in. I think I'm going to concentrate in the set. What happened here? What is this? I think I'm going to concentrate on the set jet. SQM breaking high. Buy more LAR. I'll buy 8,000 more. I'm going to take this thing up to the family. Here it is. Watch. Right here, right there. Boom. Boom. Look at it, baby. You get share. Hurts. We're going to get him in the lithium sector. Hurts. There's the gap. Hurts. I mean, you know what I mean? It's so obvious. Everybody knows it by now. Yeah, I know it's all the short float. It's out. It's a problem. I'm not in fast lane anymore. No, I show you the positions. I'm not in fast lane. Oh, it could be in the fund. No, I'm not. You should tell me. Should I get in, Sherry? The person that gave me AXTI 40% ago, 12 trading hours ago. I go, no, I don't think I can. No, right here, 57. I said, no, I don't think it's going to. It's not even overbought. I'm not in fast lane. EVTL. My FG. Look where I sold my FG. I sold a chunk of it. I was down in this thing. I don't know about it now. I know I want to be in LOIB. Olin, no. CE, I want to be in. LAR, I'm in it. Fuel Jet, by Marvin. That's my one. AAOI, Fly. Incredible. Look, BKSY, dead high. Lunar, dead high, literally dead tick high. YSS, trust me. Have your offers out, break even, and get out of some of it. It'll print up. BlackBerry. So nobody, why, how is anybody not giving me BlackBerry? Wujastic is probably pitching. Look at BlackBerry. BlackBerry. What's going to stop BlackBerry tomorrow from pulling a bird? Where's Wujastic? This freaking kid. He's pumping all this stuff. You can't get them all. J Norm, you should have seen BlackBerry. I'm being honest, in all due respect. Plug. He's pitching plug. Nope. I won't buy BlackBerry either, J Norm. I was kidding. ALMS? Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it. Cool name. Ah, you know what? I can't say I don't like it. It's not above the 50 day. This is what I see. It's got it. Hold on. It might think it's got it in it. I get it. It's got the gap. Coach trading well, by the way. Focused. I think we should pay attention to coaching this natural gas, by the way. He usually hits it. He's early. Real early. There it is now. Yep, there it is. I don't blame him. This looks good. How about let's look at some nat gas stocks. You know what? Am I here in all sincerity? As I am going to leave it here at 3:30 Eastern. Doesn't a real trade? I mean, shouldn't we be? It feels like a real person should be loading, should be still aggressively piecing into these space stocks, but maybe have some LYB or some of the CE if it revert, or I think you could take both if you could. VG could keep going tomorrow if there's a down day and oil pops, those type of things. But the space ones, I mean, man, if I was short, I'm going to tell you, I'll give it the ultimate compliment. If I was short PL overnight and I had a big position, I would be rest. I wouldn't sleep. Am I right? I look at it that way. PL breaking high. LAR. BlackBerry highs. LAR highs. I'm taking this up to 20. 9/11. VIX. There's the VIX. Just break yesterday. If you break a 3-day low and you do it, money market funds. Dollar. PBM. What's this thing? Ooh. Look at this thing. PBM. Where were we? Where were you, Jane Norm? From 2 to 9, back to 6. Pile Biomedical. WNW. WNW. NUCL. Leia. Crypto going from what I'm hearing. Crypto at the high of the day. Fuel jet. Listen, guys, come on, be honest with me. I know there are better. The problem with FJAT is this. It's never had this high of an RSI, but the RSI is 50. So God forbid it goes to 100. Fuel jet. This is what I got it right here. This is the whole, when I'm looking at fuel jet, it's not look left now, it's look, what's this low? Right here. This is where it's got this close, 669. I need above 669 fuel jet. Obviously, what I would really like is above 778. Crypto's going. You all there? GCT is moving. Which way? GCT, believe me. Another one. First of all, this stock has it in it. I know this. Look at this. Oh my God, God forbid this works. Listen, Jane Norm, what a real trader should be doing is all over the Jesus feed right now. Converting, I see that brown here, converting common stock and rolling them into options. And then, what a freaking nature. FJet. Side-do space. No, why not? Why not take up side-do? DL, dead high. 40. This is a strike price on PL. All right, now I got to focus. No giddiness. Intel. That says it all. Speculate all you want. Intel. Speculation? I don't know. Is it spec in Intel? I don't know. That's not Bird. It's not a cheap AI stock. It's a boomer stock. What is LAR? That's the one. What is it? The symbol? LAR? RCAT. I think I got to do more RCAT, to be honest with you. RCAT. I want this closed. Now I can look at the weekly on RCAT. Are we there? Take off the video. What's this high? Right here. That high. You can see 1388. I need a close above the weekly, that weekly close above RCAT. 1388, and we're going to be okay. So, and I stopped it short. What I'll do on RCAT is I'll buy 4,000 RCAT stop. And if I get taken out, that's fine because I already have some. Lunar going nuts. It's all space. Space related. There's some shorts. I'm going to give you a stock that can't go out of its way. Is that Wolf? LAR. They got it. I topped it. They got all kitty. Mike V, you're welcome. I topped it, V. Cars at not near the high. Sim. Groupon. How about Groupon? How about Groupon? Jane, I'm talking off camera. You get an options account, we'll work something out. Figure out options, Jane. We'll help you. MP, ripping through resistance, ripping through resistance. Hurts, buy more. TDD. Something's gonna wipe out the sentiment tomorrow. Poet right there. This poet. This is sexy. Look, where's the weekly again? I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I am telling you. The guy is. You know why the person? Do you know why the person is buying leaps? Because there's a lot of the stock. The market's frothy. There's a lot of the premiums are stretched. This guy says, "I don't care." I saw QXO Sherry. That's another one. I had it. It looks nice. I sold it yesterday, to be honest. The fund. I don't know what to tell you. I want to get out of this sim. You want to see a stock that can go to? This is a real man, a real trader. I apologize to be gender biased. Would buy options. Would buy SKM 35s next week. That's what a real man, a real trader would do right here. Watch me. Whoever does it, do it. Get your demo account. Let's look at the new 52-week high list today. I'm going to leave it there because I say it a lot, but I am because I'm going to do so. Who knows? I might freak out in the next 10 minutes. You never know what I could do. AMD new high, macro. Intel new high, no problem. ALB, lithium maker, new high. Car, most speculative thing out there, new high. Bank of America, a boomer. Generation X or best of breed. eBay, Ericsson. You can't get any more generic than you might as well throw new Nokia and Lucent in there. Global Foundries, you might have heard of it. JBH Hunt, macro. Lunar, you get the picture. PL, you get the picture. State Street, you get the picture. TD, Sherry, I know you're in it. You're welcome. Western Digital XPO, which, by the way, is a year high, all-time high, which is also why QXO is going, because they're both transports, trucking. XPO is core. Core, 653 on its way to where? Mm-hmm. Don't let it go. Jane, no, we got to get better at it. I'm hiring. I'm hiring somebody. 6 figures to be an option trader. I can't even get a kid to shovel my driveway for 100 cash. How am I going to find her? I'm serious too. I swear. Anybody out there? Hugo, move LPTH. Sherry. 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 This is the one again. Oh, I need an option guy. I really do. Hugo. AXTI more. It's a frenzy. Sherry, nice job being in that LPTH. I know in the back of my mind you were in. Look at Dockin. Dockin's up 10. Dockin 3-day rally 72 to 90. No problem. No problem. LAR, buy more. I have more to buy, stop to buy. This is the one. I'm not going to wait. What is this thing? Why is this thing on here? Why is this SYM? I'm in that. Oh, SYM, something's happening here. There's the print up on SYM. Do you know Goldman Sachs has a sell on SYM? AMC some volume. AMC some volume. It's that day. Maybe they do gam it into tomorrow. Hugo, listen, get more into. I'm not freaking kidding me. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I don't joke about that. We'll talk some other time. Well, somebody's telling me something. Edit. Somebody's telling me something about edit. Oh, God help me. What is this UI? UI. What is UI? Whatever UI does, they're buying calls. They're taking advantage of the $1,200 stock. See this? Listen, you have to. It's got everything you want. Okay, it might open down 10% tomorrow. Not to jinx you. I'm not even superstitious. You got to go with things net, especially in this type LPTH. More. EDYN thoughts, Mike. There's one person that knows that stock better than me, and he knows you very well. He's J Norm. EDYN. I mean, it's gonna move. It's gonna move. You want to be early, that's fine, but you're a little bit late in the spec cycle. I get it. I get it. Good question. LAR. Come on, baby. Sim, what's going on here? Something's going on with Sim, and I got it. Oh, it just printed 6150. I'm buying more. Something's up with this. I know it. Do you know Goldman Sachs is short this? There's a sell on Goldman. Don't do it now. Don't buy that now. It's sloppy. But it's going higher with or without you. Sorry, Tony Pistachio. SGML. Why we in this, by the way, SGML lithium. It bodes well for our LAR, the lithium sector. LIT. Jane Holmes got. I gotta go. I can't do too much.